Transform your experience into passive income.
Colleen from the OT Toolbox, and I'm here with Margaret from Your Therapy Source. Today, we are going to talk to you about all things online income. We are an OT and PT duo who have moved from the clinic to online entrepreneurship. We are on a mission to support you in creating a profitable side hustle with the potential to get you out of the traditional workspace, no matter what that looks like as a professional. We're here to make your life easier by giving you the best advice, mindset shifts, and the support that you need to help you create digital products that will supplement your income. And most of all, we want to help you battle the burnout by adding to your creative fire, all while saving you time. Today, we are talking about selling digital products on Amazon. Can you sell digital products on Amazon? That is the big question, right, Margaret?
Oh, for sure. I'm sure it's Googled all the time. And the answer is yes and no. You can sell digital products in their Kindle platform. You can create digital content and upload it to their merch platform. What you cannot do is sell a digital product like a PDF that the customer will print. So like we offer on our websites, or that is offered on TPT. Amazon does not allow you to download the product onto your regular computer and print it. So yes and no. It really depends on the type of product you have, whether that might be the best platform for you. Have you found that to be your experience as well?
Yeah, and that is a change. That's a recent change, right? Where the talk in the past was all about getting your products also on Amazon, your digital handouts, your workbooks, your worksheets that you can print right there on Amazon. But now that's changed. And what we have been finding is that you can use those resources, but they are in a print on demand type of format. So in a physical workbook or a physical book. So they're technically
yes, they just ended it was called Amazon Ignite, and it was an attempt to offer PDF documents that could be printed, and they actually just ended that last week, the end of January 2023. So who knows whether they'll ever bring something like that back, but for now you can't do that. But like you said, in terms of if you did want it to be available, you can use their print on demand service. The one thing I have found with that is if you have a lot of colored worksheets, it's really cost prohibitive. It lands up being quite expensive. And so I don't use that option, but I do have some of my digital products on Amazon Kindle that are more text-based and informational content, activity ideas, and but not worksheets or printables.
Yeah. And I know as a professional, as an OT, I would often use like workbooks and use a photocopy of them to give to my parents and my teachers, just like handouts or home programs. So I would use workbooks that you could print from. You had that ability with the copyright, and just make copies that way. So if that's one option, you want to create a set of handouts, you can include that copyright information, that it's the one single user is able to make photocopies and use with their clients or their students. And that way, that's another resource that therapists would love, teachers would love, parents would love. It's just one more way to go about it.
For sure. And that's the easiest way, like you said, is to use their platform to create that print on demand. So you're not stuck with excessive stock or have to order in bulk to get lower cost pricing on your books. Their pricing is fair, for sure. It's just color printing is expensive unless you're going to order 5,000 copies of something and get it printed. Obviously, then you'll get a much better reduced rate. But I don't recommend doing that at all, because you don't know if the product you create is going to sell 5,000 times.
Yeah.
If you did find that you started selling on Amazon KDP and it's selling over and over again, and you want to increase your profit margin, that's something that you could look into. But I wouldn't recommend doing that.
You can also do black and white too. You can do printer friendly. It's just not as pretty,
Right. And there's a lot of therapists and teachers who actually prefer black and white, because like you said, if you do grant that copyright usage to make photocopies, they don't have access oftentimes to a color printer. So they actually prefer black and white, because that's what children use most of the time anyway, in reality, unless you're laminating things and stuff in general. I think most people do use black and white worksheets. So you do have that option, which would be more economically friendly. And for merch, I was just recently on there, and again, we've talked about this before with Amazon and the resources that they offer. There's a learning curve, but you can upload digital content that you've created, artwork, nice hand lettered t-shirt designs, and you can upload them to their platform and list them for sale. Amazon handles all the print on demand, all the shipping. So it's really easy once you've uploaded your product. It's total passive income, but it's hard to be found. The way to upload everything is glitchy, in my opinion, so it is a little tricky. Not my favorite thing to use. If I was going to use and create merch with my digital content, I would pick a different platform.
Yeah.
So I just find it a little difficult. But in terms of informational content, I think selling your digital products on Amazon is definitely the way to go, because people have their wallets out, they're ready to purchase. Amazon has insanely high conversion rate. You know, it's like 30% of, or if not higher. And when you compare that to most independent website merchants, you know, we're happy with the 1 to 5% range. We're living large of a conversion rate, and 30% conversion rate is crazy. So you know you have buyers on there. And think of yourself, I'm constantly shopping on there. So
yeah, I was just looking at some stats there. It said 2/3 of Americans shop on Amazon. That's huge. That's so many. And then most of them return. So if they're buying, then they're coming back again to buy again. Like, that's incredible audience potential there.
Oh, for sure. Yep. And it niche potential too, that Amazon's algorithm will help find you buyers. Amazon wants you to succeed, and their algorithm is made to show your product to people who are interested. And they certainly have a large audience to use all their data to help you. So, and that's all run on the back end and through your keyword usage. And so it's definitely a very easy way to get your product in front of a paying audience. And so, even if you don't have a website, if you're on social media, you can send people to your product there. You know, it's an easy way to get started.
Yeah. And it's super easy with just some graphics. Like in our digital product creation program, we have graphics that are set up for you. You just plug in your product, post them to Instagram, TikTok, post them anywhere, and direct them right to your Amazon listing. It's super easy.
Yep. And Amazon also has a program that if you do register your brand, you know, you get I think it's 10% off the cut that they take. And so if you're sending that link and use your brand referral link, it's almost like you're an affiliate for yourself, for lack of a better way of describing it. And Amazon really rewards that. So, you know, if you are on social media sharing your information that way, make sure you use your brand referral link.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, if you do that, remember, we're getting down another path. That's the thing. Amazon's its whole own ball of wax.
There's a lot to it.
There is a lot to it. So I won't overwhelm you. Just get started. Get that digital product up there, and we'll have to do that on another video to talk about the importance of your brand on Amazon, and how important it is actually. So I would just say, yes, you can sell digital products on Amazon, but you cannot sell printables on there because your customers won't be able to print them.
Right.
And that's where you'd want to use your therapy source, the OT Toolbox, Teachers Pay Teachers, Etsy, those type of websites. That's where, if your customers need to print something and they need those documents right away, those are the platforms that you're going to want to sell on.
Yeah. So selling digital products on Amazon, yes and no. There's an umbrella. We talked about that a little bit. Some of those umbrella areas are KDP, Prime Video, merch, and Amazon Music, and kind of like your affiliate too, your affiliate link. So
true. I mean, We could talk about that. That's another, using your affiliate link or using other affiliate links is another way that you can make income off of Amazon. So lots to learn on Amazon, and they're constantly changing things too, that keep that in mind, stay abreast of everything, because they're always offering and ending opportunities. Like I said, they ended Amazon Ignite, but they have a new program they just started, I know, where you can upload your video reviews. And if someone buys the product from your video review, you're earning an affiliate fee from that. So they just started that a few weeks ago. So that's another way that you could use your digital content on Amazon if you have a product review.
Visit digitalproductprofessionals.com to get started on your digital content creation journey.
If you want to share that with people, you can upload your videos, and if someone purchases, you will earn income from that. So
Parents are absolutely asking for recommendations for toys, things that they could buy for holidays, birthdays, and therapists always have their go-to list. So why not?
Yep. And those Amazon wish lists, you can earn affiliate income from that. So, I mean, is that a digital product? Yes, kind of. You've taken the time to create a wish list of items that you recommend. That's all digital content. And, you can make money off of that. So just other things to think about that aren't your traditional KDP or merch. And actually, it's
out of the
interesting
box thinking.
Exactly, out of the box thinking, for sure. But an easy way to make passive income.
Yeah. So if you had a final takeaway about selling digital products on Amazon, what would that be? Or have you covered it?
I think my final takeaway would be just make sure you have the right content for their audience. So informational content, 100%, make sure you have that on Amazon Kindle.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah. Well, I would look at it as one more bucket of income where you can publish something on a page like Teacher Pay Teacher, your therapy source, the OT Toolbox. Consider a digital ebook on Amazon as just one more stream, another audience. And then I would also talk about the consideration of the safety that you have as a digital seller on Amazon. While you're not technically selling digital products, but you do have their policing kind of watching over you, where people are not going to steal your digital resources and then republish it as an ebook. Amazon has that ability to know through their KDP options that something is a duplicate of something else that they've sold. So that's just one more assurance that you have.
Right. Another benefit. Yep. And one more thing, it's not a tip, but something to also think about in terms of out of the box thinking. In terms of digital products, and we talked about our PDFs and worksheets, but say you've created a course and that would be considered a digital product. Amazon does not have a platform where you could sell your course, but you could take that information and create a small ebook that you could sell on Kindle. And within that ebook, have links to information on your course, to have information where they could get a freebie to sign up, so that customer becomes part of your email marketing list. So selling your digital content on Amazon more as a marketing tool and to gain authority in that space, and not as necessarily to gain passive income. But again, thinking of it as out of the box, maybe that could be another way you can use their audience to get eyes on your course.
Absolutely. I've definitely purchased ebooks on Amazon that taught me something that I use in my business and digital product creation. So that is just one more option. And it's pretty cool to be able to explore all these different tentacles of income.
Right. And tap into their audience.
Yeah.
Which is the hardest part, when it comes to marketing your product. So yeah, I think we offered a lot of tips and suggestions, and yeah, it was a lot. As we were talking, we kept thinking up more and more stuff. So again, if you need help getting started, head on over to digitalproductprofessionals.com, and where we offer a huge toolkit to get you started today on your digital content journey. I'll see you next time, Colleen.
I'll talk to you then.
Visit digitalproductprofessionals.com to get started on your digital content creation journey.